Hello and welcome back to Timber Park. Um, Today, I think this is the second to final episode of this area already. It's gone quick, but I'm just theming up the water drop tower here. Um, I think it looks pretty cool. It's very sort of temple-y. It looks pretty cool, I think. Um, but I love this feature of Planet Coaster. It's so cool where you can theme up all your rides. I love it. It's so cool. Um, but yeah, in this episode, I do a lot of the custom supports for the coaster, temple races, and I start building a little restaurant as well, which is pretty cool. Um, and yeah, just sort of adding little touches to the area that make it look really cool. So yeah, that's sort of what to expect in this one. But yeah, I'm just doing the queue here. It's quite annoying actually. It was quite annoying doing this because the second launch for the two coasters went right underneath this queue line, so I have to be really careful. And then like the piece is sunk through the ground, otherwise it obstructs like the launch on the two coasters. So yeah, that has to be careful of that. But I put a lot of coverings on the queue in this area, so I haven't really done that in this park. I think it looks pretty cool. And I put lots of those coverings just around the area as well, because I think that looks quite cool. Obviously, as well, at the moment, you've had a Valguard at Paulson's Park going up, and that looks wicked. So it's got Drakon, the Eurofighter coaster, that looks brilliant. And yeah, obviously they got Raven, previously Cobra, which I have done before, and it was very fun from what I remember. Um, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to trying Drakon, because that does look really cool. And the Veiled Swing, I don't know, Veiled Swing, I guess. That looks pretty fun too, like a mini top spin. I've never done one, but yeah, it looks pretty cool. And obviously, they've got the 2027 rumored water coaster. I personally think it's going to be uh, one of the new Mac water coaster things where it can go in to like the rapid section and stuff. I think it will probably be something like that because I think they've worked with Mac before, obviously for Storm Chaser, and it brings something new to the UK. So I think that would be pretty cool. Um, but yeah, I'm sort of filling in all the gaps here. Um, and yeah, I've been working on the next area. Obviously, I nearly revealed it then, but I didn't. So that was good. But that has taken me a very long time. So yeah, just kind of bear with on that. But yeah, I'll get there eventually. I'm edging close to the end. And obviously there's one more area after the next one that you'll see, which is pretty cool. And then we can finally move on to a different part, which will be fun. Um, but yeah, I'm just putting in some cube theming. It's not really theming, to be honest, just like kind of a temple. On top of that will be the maintenance bay for temple races, which I thought was quite a good place for it. Obviously Stardust has its well on the launch, but I didn't really want to do that, so it didn't really have any space on any of the launches really. So, but yeah, here I go with the custom supports, and I'm really happy with these. I think they look so cool. Um, and yeah, I am going to fully custom support one of the coasters coming in this park soon. I've already built it. I haven't done the custom supports yet. That's going to take a long time. Um, but I think these are really cool. It is pretty fun custom supporting. It's not my favourite thing, but it's all right. It's not bad. But yeah, I tried to make them quite realistic to Mac supports because they're quite a mess usually, Mac supports. And I looked at a lot of Stardust races for this, obviously, the main inspiration. So, yeah, but I'll leave you with some music for a bit, I guess. So as you've just seen, I've put in the second flat ride. It's a Zampa Nebulas. I think that's what it's called. I thought it fit pretty well in this area. I thought it was a good fit. I needed more rides. Obviously, there's not a lot of rides in this part. That's the one problem with it. It's got the Epic Universe problem. I think you got 3 in the Western area, 2 in the Spooky area, which isn't good. 4 in the Jungle area, and we've got technically 4 in this area as well, because technically the dueling coaster counts as 2, so we'll go with that. But yeah, I'm also putting in a shop here as well, because again, I just need to fill these gaps. I don't like to leave these open gaps, otherwise it looks a bit just wrong. So this part needed another gift shop anyway, so I thought it was a good fit. This like area here, like just next to the big double celestial spin thing, is kind of like a market area. I thought it was quite a good fit, because it's nice to have a bit of variety. Obviously, you've got the temple bit, like when you come into the jungle area, like when you come into the mythology area, out of the jungle area. And then you kind of got this market area here, which I think is kind of cool. But yeah, I do actually as well build a restaurant in this area at some point. That does come eventually. But yeah, just doing loads of these of the shelves and stuff. I think they do fit quite well actually. The shelves in this shop, because sometimes I don't know why, but like if you're making like a Viking shop or something like that, or a Western shop, I don't think they really fit that well, because they look quite modern. The shelves, you kind of want like a wooden texture to them, I guess. But I suppose you could make them custom, but the piece count would be nuts, so you probably wouldn't want to do that. But yeah, I think I might need to change the roof, because it is extremely white in here. It's like your average modern British house these days. So, but yeah, I love the sort of organised nature of this area as well. Like everything's kind of in its own place, and I like that a lot. But yeah, filling in the roof. Yeah, like I said, I might have to change colour on that, because it's very, very white. So yeah, and obviously the celestial spin. I think that's what it's going to be called now. I'm just going to call it that. But yeah, that needs to be custom supported as well. So well, you'll see that later on this episode, I think. Yeah, that looks pretty cool. Just doing some decorations on the outside. I changed them into the arches actually. Didn't I? Forgot about that. And yeah, when a lot of the stuff that you don't see, I go around and like name stuff in my own time and make signs for them. But everything does get done, so that is cool. Yeah, I love that sort of Immelman after the celestial spin. I think that looks pretty cool. I was gonna make this the tallest in the park, but I don't know. I thought it didn't fit that well with it being the tallest. I quite like mine, but us being the tallest for now. Hint, hint. But yeah, just doing some toilets there, because you need toilets in an area. But yeah, that kind of turns to like a villa style thing as well, which I think is kind of cool. But yeah, what's been going on in the theme park world? Not a lot, to be honest. Closed season is rather boring. But yeah, I did. I've done, like I said, I've done Florida in the past episodes, which was pretty cool. I love that. Velocicoaster is my favourite coaster of all time there. It wasn't before I went, because I did go on it in 2022, and it wasn't my favourite, which was weird. I don't know how I didn't think it was my favourite, but there you go, now it is. But yeah, just starting the custom supports here now on the celestial spin, and I think they look pretty cool by the end of this. So yeah, I'll leave you with some music for a bit again. as you can see, I've put in this restaurant in the past couple minutes, and I love this. I think it looks really cool. It fits in well, just in the corner of the area. It need another food area in this area. That was a lot of areas I just said. Um, but yeah, but thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, subscribe or whatever, all that stuff. But yeah, I'll be starting. I think I'll be finishing the area in the next episode. I might even be starting and finishing the area in the next episode. Starting a new area and finishing this area in the next episode. It might be different than that. I might just make it 2 separate ones, but yeah, look forward to that, I guess. Yeah, just putting in some final little touches to the building, and yeah, I put on a black roof on top to make it look realistic, and put an AC unit on top, so that's all taken care of. But yeah, obviously I give it a name as well, but you'll probably see that when the park's finished, because I'm going to do a big cinematic thing when it's finished, so that's something to look forward to. But yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Yeah, bye-bye.